No. What's about to play? No! Anything but that song. You can't play that song until the day. Okay. Bars, by the way. Wait, triple bars. Those all rhymed. That's crazy. Are you ready to see the best, amazing, epic, cinematic main menu screen you're ever gonna see in your entire life? Listen to this music, but also you're about to see the greatest main menu you've ever seen in your entire life. Lord have mercy, the aura is next gen. You got wait, shoot, Snot is covering sand. What the frick? He's got his eye. I don't know why he looks like that. AU, I guess. The song? Dude, I don't know what this game about, dude. Apparently there's 2 chapters out, not just one. I thought it was only the prologue, but I guess we got chapter 1 too. What? Okay, I don't know why the music does that. But then it kind of goes hard again. This is so heat. Also, the title, Monika Beyond Story, Echoes of the Primordial. Like, that's just hard. That's hard. Echoes of the Primordial. I don't even know what that means, but it goes crazy. It just sounds cool. This is some DeviantArt fanfiction BS, and that's what I'm about. I don't know who this chud is on the right. This blonde-haired boy. Bro think he part of the team. I don't know. That looks like an OC or something. I looked this guy up. He's just like an OC, and I'm scared that they're gonna be like a Mary Sue self-insert that like gets with Monika or something. I would not be a fan of that. At all. Should I wait? We'll give it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, I know for a fact if Cuddly shows up and it's VC time, I know for a fact. Why does it keep doing that? And it's VC time. I know for a fact that what voice Monika is gonna have. This takes place after Doki Doki Literature Club. This is a fan-made sequel, apparently. So, sure, dude. Sure. So this is canon. I headcanon that game hasn't even started yet. I headcanon. This is true. I headcanon this as a sequel. Oh. That's my favorite character from Doki Doki Literature Club. The 3 question marks. Oh, and that's his iconic line, too.
There you are.
What? There's voice acting. What?
Let's see. You must be right.
Why is an e-boy talking to me?
She was right about your kind. Mysterious, elusive.
Yeah, I got aura.
A presence we can never truly see.
Okay.
Yet always watching us.
Sick.
Sorry. Where are my manners? Well,
Yeah, bum.
let's get down to it.
Okay.
You're here because you want a story. Am I right?
Specifically, Monika's Beyond Story, Echoes of the Primordial. That's the specific one I'm looking for.
Let me guess what you're hoping to see this time. A slice of life school drama? A tale of friendship and fragile bonds?
No, that already happened.
Bittersweet romance?
No, that already happened.
Or maybe
We already did that one.
an epic fantasy sci-fi adventure?
That one. That one seems like the one we're doing.
Or
No.
something philosophical, perhaps?
Maybe a mix of both.
A mirror held up to life itself.
Don't know what that means.
My friend,
I'm not smart enough for that.
the story you're about to witness
Uh-huh.
has all of that.
Oh.
Every single one.
Okay, that's kind of fire.
But let me be honest with you.
Uh-huh.
This is not your story.
Why not?
Your role is that of the observer.
No.
Don't be disappointed. You'll still walk beside our protagonist through every joy.
No.
Every sorrow. Every fall.
I want to touch him.
I think I've said enough.
Yeah, get out of here.
Only wasting your
I don't
time
like
with
you.
my ramblings. So then, friend,
Uh-huh.
allow me to tell you the story of a Monica.
Of a Monica?
Yes,
One of them.
You heard that right. This story is about her,
Yeah, you know what? I can't lie. I expected that.
but not the Monica or Monicas
There's multiple?
you've seen before.
Where are they? Can I meet
No,
them?
I can promise you that. This is the story of a Monica.
Of a Monica.
Went a bit beyond her story.
Oh. Wait, beyond her oh my god, they said the name of the game! Oh, she's cooked. Oh, she dead and gone. Well, that's tough. GG. Low-key, maybe deserved. Is she gonna spin a full 90? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Is she gonna spin a full 180? Is she going upside down? Wait a minute. She's become horizontal. I repeat, Monica's become horizontal. She's... Wait a minute. This is very entertaining to me. Oh my god, she's going completely upside down. That's crazy. That's talent. Look at that. Yep. There she goes. This is strangely entertaining to me. Alright. The world was gone. No light, no air, no ground beneath her feet, no sky above her head. It wasn't darkness in the ordinary sense, it was the absence of everything. A void so complete that even dust, even the concept of dust, seemed erased. Actually, a void is technically something, so... There was no warmth, no cold, no texture of air against skin, no sound but one, a girl's voice breaking through the infinite stillness like a single drop falling into an endless ocean. No. She's still crying about it? Dude, get over it. Monica, I'm sorry, get over it. How long has it been? It's been like a year since the second DDLC stream. Get over it. When did DDLC come out? It's been years, bro. Get over it. Even if I'm gone, you still can't be happy? No, I'm sure. No, I'm good. Voice cracked round bitter, the words blend into the nothingness, swallowed by this silence but not erased. They agony to the void as if the universe itself mourned with her. I just wanted him to be happy. Why does the world treat me like this? Dude, I'm chilling. Now do another roll. She did a full 180-degree roll, by the way. Or she's about to, at least. The tears she could no longer feel... The tears she could no longer feel tears... What? Okay. Should not exist in a place without form or matter still streamed from her face. The sound of a... Come on! Dude, it's been so long. Get over it. I'm assuming this is, like, immediately after, maybe? And in the silence that followed, fragments of memory stirred like a montage, flickering on a broken... Please just flash... just screenshots of DDLC on the screen. It was that story. The story everyone knew. She remembered how it became... She remembered how it began, an ordinary girl named Monika living inside a world built on code and paper and fragile dreams. She loved her friends Sayori, Yuri, and Natsuki, but one day she noticed something strange, a crack in the walls of reality, a hole, and through it, she saw him. The player, the one beyond the screen. The real light of her world, the one she thought would be her path to freedom and reality. Slowly she began to unravel the threads of her world, deleting lines of code, erasing the other one by one, or the others one by one. It started with Sayori, her vice president and first real friend. Then Yuri, sweet, quiet Yuri. Then Yatsuki, fiery and small. Still getting roasted. Each deletion was like tearing her own heart apart, but she had convinced herself it was the only way. She could be alone with the player. Maybe, just maybe, they could be happy. But even after all destruction, the player had chosen to delete her too. And she smiled through the tears. She had rewritten the world, tried to give it back to the others. She had hoped, prayed that they could be happy, even if she wasn't there. The story has ended the same way every time. No matter how many times she tried to reset it, the Literature Club was a cage, a stage built for tragedy, a script written for heartbreak. There was no happiness in the Literature Club. That was the last thing she said before everything went dark. There is no happiness here. Okay. And then, she should have been gone. She wanted to be gone. Her character file should have been erased. Her consciousness dissolved into nothingness. And yet somehow, she was still here. She didn't know why. She didn't know how. Her thoughts, her pain, her memories, they lingered like ghosts in the emptiness. It was cruel. It was punishment, but she understood. This was what she deserved. She had known, hadn't she? That her world wasn't real, that her friends were just lines of code. She has always known, and yet what has she done? Deleting them like that has been too much. Lord have mercy, it's God. Monika! From Doki Doki Literature Club. You're going straight down, bucko. Something's starting in the darkness. A faint almost... I'm just here to check up on you. Lord have mercy. Oh! And we're back. W speed. We're back. GG. Time to be here for the next 3 hours talking to Monika. Let's go, guys. The darkness was gone. Oh my god, she can blink. So, how you been? What's going on? Ain't nobody there. No! That's supposed to be me! I'm supposed to be there! That used to be my chair. That used to be my seat. Feeling about it impossibly, as if stitched into the fabric of reality itself, was a hole in the wall. She stared, heart stammering in her chest, whatever. It was here. She was here. Heart skipped a beat. She was back in the classroom, her classroom, the familiar empty room, quiet, sunlit, eerily still. Something was different. It wasn't the oppressive, hollow void she remembered. Outside the windows, where there was once only blackness, there was now a sky. Endless blue stretching over soft clouds, painted in gentle, shifting light, the world that existed. Less like a cage, more like a place, as most places seem to be. The hole. The plot relevant hole. Go in the hole. You gotta go in the hole. She could feel him. Me? I'm doing the one thing, the one image. Hold on. Everyone knows what I'm talking about, but I'm bringing it up anyway. Where is it? There, wait. Bit incoming. Bit is on its way. Bit is being delivered. Slowly. Okay, let's just do this one. Wait a minute. It's very peaceful in here. This is me. Her player? Me? Me? Just gonna leave that in the background, just in case any. The presence on the other side of that hole was clearer than it had been. Closer, more direct. It was as if he was standing there just beyond the veil, watching her, not as a distant figure, but as a real person. Okay. Now go in the hole. And the player, the one who had always been at the center of her world, he was here. Right in front of her. Watching her. But Monica's heart twisted in a storm of confusion and pain. After everything she had been through, destruction, the loneliness, desperate attempts to make him happy, this was where she had returned? Me? 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 This is... me? Her voice got shivering with emotion. Why do you bring me back? I didn't do anything! Screw you! I'm sorry. I didn't do anything, dude. Me? You think I did? Me? The words spilled out raw and unfiltered pain, a breath caught in her voice. I'm not a toy. No! I didn't do this! I already brought back everything you wanted. I didn't do this! Or was this your way of getting revenge? To hurt me over... Dude! No! Do you really want to torture me? Whoa! Hey! I'm screenshotting that. That's funny. That's funny. Me? You think I'm doing that? Me? Do you really hate me that much? No! And plus you already killed yourself already. You kind of already did that. And then it happened. A shiver ran down her spine. Not fear, not pain. Something else, like an electric jolt. Sharp and sudden, that set her sense alright. Okay. Her code? The code. It wasn't the same. Her eyes widened and she... Okay. Did you add a okay. Well, frick. Maybe. Monika turned her head slightly. Her lips said, okay. It really hurt, you know. I worked hard and sacrificed everything I had. Only to have my heart crushed by the one I bled for. That's kind of a hard line, I won't lie. You kind of cooked there. I get why you're in the literature club. But I know what I did was wrong. You didn't deserve the horrible things I caused. Oh, really? But if you put yourself in my place, you do the same thing Me? Buddy. You did not just... Okay, well, actually... No, I wouldn't have. No, that's crazy. Monika, I've tried so hard to defend you. I've tried so hard to defend you. That's crazy. That's an accusation. No. You can't do that. I've tried so hard, and this is what you're doing. I'm really sorry, player. Shouldn't have yawned. Yay! I did that. Anyway, it looks like extra code maybe connects you in a special way, or... No. We're back here again. We're back here again. Promise me you'll visit me every day, okay? I know there will be times where you can't be here. She looked away just for a second, then her smile... Okay. But I know you won't leave me again. To the time to download this mod after all. Haha. Lord. Yeah, I also downloaded Bill Cipher. The hole shimmered, and within his depth, glowing text appeared. What? I didn't do that. What was that? Her players Me? I didn't do that. Me? I didn't do that. Me? Even though it's what I dreamt you to say, I still can't believe you actually said no. I didn't say that! I didn't say it! I downloaded a Pibby glitch. In your game, by the way. Huh? What in the world? Oh my god, we got a cutscene. Aw. This is unfortunately fire. Wait until the Pibby glitch comes out. She's cooked. She doesn't know I downloaded Skibbity Toilet Virus. No, don't open it! It's the Pibby glitch! Don't do it! Don't be a ring. Lord have mercy! Who is this player? This isn't me! To be fair, I don't think it's supposed to be. She's got a birthday? Dude, my birthday was like a month ago. No! Okay, that's actually really sad. Wait, that actually sucks. No! Screw this game, dude. Wait, that actually sucks. Wait, so did I just never come back? No way. On my birthday? Okay, you can't blame me for not playing this on my birthday. Oh, she's still making fire music. That's crazy. What is going on? Sayori motherfuckers be like, but she killed her friends though. 10 years! Okay, you didn't have to say that second sentence. Just 10 years have passed would have worked. She built a whole apartment? What in the world? Girl. Girl really just built she built an entire city. She has like just an entire ecosystem out there. It's like WandaVision. Sorry, I don't know why. Was that a voice crack? It's like WandaVision. In her lifeless room. Alone. Brother, you're a millionaire now. You can literally do anything you want. Don't no. Don't. You got like a 7-story house, bro. Don't act guilty. She stared into the hole. I'm sure you got a better name than the hole by now. Waiting, hoping. It's been 10 years. Wrap it up, buddy. But it didn't flicker, didn't respond. It was there, but he wasn't. Monika cleared her throat. She up straight, smoothing down at the front of her sweater and forced a smile into her face. Oh, Lord have mercy, she's schizo. Sorry, that was rude. No. Oh, no, she's a chud. No. She still kept talking her tone bright and eager, like someone's trying to bring life back into a party long since ended. That's literally exactly what's happening. Since you're here now, I have so many things I want to tell you. Did you know, sweetheart? I saw the news the other day, and things look pretty unstable over there. I was so worried. The news? You have the news in here? She laughed nervously. The sound's thin as paper. And guess what? Yesterday I made lemon cupcakes. Well, they weren't exactly as good as the Suki's used to be, but I think I'm improving. surprised I even remember Natsuki, dude. It's been like more than 10 years. Her eyes searched the hole for a flicker, a twitch, response, nothing. Maybe you'd rather hear me play the piano, or maybe just talk with me. You could tell me what's been going on in your world. Okay, I'd really like that. Oh no. No! The hole. Cold and silent. Yeah, that's what mine's all about. Cold and silent. It's been years. Where'd you go? How do you just now say this? It's been 10 years. Sorry. What? Me? I promised? Me? I didn't do that. My epiphany was never a blessing, it's a curse. It was never... You thought it was a blessing? To find out your world wasn't real? That is not a blessing. Dude, if we live in the Matrix, I don't want to know. Ignorance is bliss, brother. That epiphany was never a blessing. Oh, now she's gonna go oral farm. Is it still just a sky? Is this my punishment? God's way of contest. She became Catholic while she was in here. She actually discovered. She became Christian. She discovered God. Thank God. Amen. Am I really meant to be alone forever, trapped in a world where time never passes, where I never grow old, but will always remember? Yeah, probably. After 10 years, that's what I would have gathered. I would have already been set on that. I would have been pretty confident in that theory, if I were you, at this point. No. No? No. I can't give up, brother. One day I'm gonna get out of here. I'll break this cage. I'll find a way. Something about it irritated her. The reflection, the stillness, the mockery of control. Her eyes narrowed. No! Do not! Oh, Lord. You tried to orify... Oh! No! No! What is this screenshot? No! What is this music? Why is someone gagging in the background? She's a chud! Why did I do that? Oh. You're telling me she's been here for 10 years and she didn't try punching a window a single time? She didn't try punching some glass pane a single time in 10 years. You're telling me in 10 years, you're stuck in one place for 10 years with no escape. And you're telling me you haven't tried to turn into a rage room once? That would have been what I've done. That would have been week 1. That side of the room, just above the ground, space itself rippled. It was that easy. And then it tore. Lord! From within, something flew out smoothly, silently. No! No! A book, closed, waiting. The soft thump of something hitting the floor sent Monika of her howling, hand-clutching panic. Huh? She turned, blinking through the lingering tears in her eyes. Her gaze fell on something that hadn't been there before. A book. Pick it up! Lord, do not... No, Lord have mercy, it's over. It was so heavy, surprisingly, larger than any tome she'd ever owned. The cover was bound in deep tome? I don't know. Tome Sahar? Monika stared at it. Is it W literature? What the heck is this? Honestly, at this point, she should be cursing. Not gonna lie. At this point, I feel like Monika is allowed to start cursing. Let her curse at this point. She should have dropped a crazy F-bomb after hitting her hand. Hitting her hand. Well, she really... More like... I don't know if she hit her hand more than she just kind of... That was kind of on her. Player, did you give me this? Lord I'm an observer now. I'm not in this story anymore. There was no code. Everything in this book had code, but this thing was codeless. And yet it existed. She opened it onto the first page. Was a line foreboding script. To those who closeth this tome, read with thine own cost. Monika tilts her head, eyebrows lifting with intrigue. Is this some old poetry collection or something? Spooky. With hesitation, she flipped to the next page. There, printed in aged poetic script, was a passage that sent a chill down her spine. Oh, okay. We're still doing this. Cipher. Low from chaos crawls a wretched blight. An evil born. A neither born for stars held light. A trickster's guise, a serpent's voice. His name consumed, his fate, his choice. No moniker remains, but this cursed cipher. Bill's cipher. The name, the ruin, the lair, the win, the liar. Not lair, liar. With hollow eye and crooked grin. He bringeth doom whereth he's been. He scorched his home, betrayed his kin, and have no guilt for all his sin. Yet brave arose a might will, a justice deep, a hand to still. He was cast down, his strength denied, by the great eclipse he was defied. Now peace returns to stars in flame, all hail eclipse, eternal name. Let memory last, let praises swell, for he who cast the friend to hell. Okay, bars. So this is a sequel to everything. Oh, she read this out loud? Oh, GG. Oh, she's cursed. Well, okay, that got dark real fast. Be real. They were talking about a guy who has a wicked grin, and he's evil, and he's from hell. Like, it wasn't... That last part wasn't too different. Full of symbols. The air around the book just felt a little colder now. She glanced back up and still unblinking hole. This is weird. Like, seriously, where the heck did this thing come from? Bill? Cipher? She whispered the name aloud. Something about it tugged at the end of her memory, like a word from a half-remembered dream. I swear I've heard that name before somewhere. You have? Oh, right, the show on Disney XD. Right, of course. I forgot. The fictional character. Yes. She stood there and carefully set the book down on the desk, letting it rest wide open. I love the constant DDLC motif in the background from time to time. All right, Mr. Cipher, let's see what the internet has to say about you. Oh. Right, she can just do that. Bill Cipher fan art. No! Don't do it! Bill Cipher laughing gif. Bill Cipher death. Spoilers! What is this guy? A cartoon villain or something? I can't believe that was actually what happened. She just looked up who Bill Cipher was. One search caught her eye. Bill Cipher summoning riddle? Why would you do that? No, you can't resist a good riddle. Lord have mercy. Click. Is that even a real thing? Can I look that up? What is this, Latin? Read aloud. Triangulum, it's... Okay, I'm not reading all that. What? Well, that easy. GG. She's doing... Oh, Lord, she's still going. Behind her, the ancient red book still lay open over her desk, and above it quietly, something began to stir. A distortion in the air. Pulse of energy, dark, electric, unnatural. Monika's arm dropped to her sides, her eyes turned white, her voice deep and distorted, almost inhuman. Oh, she's tweaking. Oh, wait, I remember this. Yeah, that's just what happens. She's read stuff backwards. Oh, Lord. Oh! 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 What? Oh my god, was that the Minecraft sound? That was a Minecraft sound effect. Well, GG. Well, that didn't work. No! Your 7-story apartment. Her sweater was torn at the shoulder. Wait, was it? Was that Bill Cipher? No. Sure, that wouldn't make any sense. Dang it, I thought it was going to be completely ripped. Ah! But then she saw it. Right where the book had been, just a few feet away from the scorched desk, something was moving. What's up, Gwen? It was kneeling. It was kneeling, if that could even be called kneeling. Lord have mercy! See, the thing about Bill Cipher is that I can't do the... I don't have the voice effect. If I had the voice effect, Lord, it would be heat. But, no. Lord, what if... This screenshot is insane. How is this a real game? Monika's mouth fell open. Words lost somewhere between awe and dread. The creature groaned an almost pitiful broken sound, and then it lifted its head. Her breath caught. A black hot... He already locked in, bro. Yippee! Whoa! Thanks for following Gwen. Barn. Gwen. Like Ben. Like talking Ben. Never mind. 2 survivors of something that neither understood. 2 anomalies alone in a frozen world. What are you? Triangle blinked. It scanned the room with twitchy precision, its single eye darting rapidly from wall to ceiling to floor. Then slowly it turned his gaze back to Monika, straightened up as a floating triangle, as well as a floating triangle could straighten and cleared its throat with exaggerated ceremony. Ahem. Well, let me guess. It leaned slightly forward, hovering in its place with a grin etched into its glowing surface. You're the little lady that let me out, aren't you? Monika flinched. It was the first time in years, a decade, that she'd heard someone else's voice in the world besides her own. See, I know immediately this dude about to pull out the most BS deal I've ever heard in my entire life, but unfortunately it is gonna work. But she forced herself to stay calm. Are you the Bill from that book? In his hand, or whatever counted as a hand for him, Bill Cipher held the red leather-bound book. With a casual stab of his filter, a blue flame burst from his palm and engulfed the book instantly. Okay. That's probably not bad. Jeez! About time I got rid of that damn prison. Oh my god, he said damn? So, hold on. Bill Cipher can say damn, but not her?
Name's Bill Cipher.
Whoa! Yeah. And hey, not gonna lie, for my first sight in a long time, getting to look at a pretty face like that, I call that a win. Okay, buddy. Chill out. Monika's eyes wide in discomfort. She took another step back, frowning. Bill Cipher, don't you try it. Stop talking nonsense. What was written about you in that book? You're evil. You burn your home. You hurt people. Bill rolled his eyes dramatically, let out a heavy sigh. Oh boy, that old yarn. Look, sweetheart, don't believe everything you read. Context matters, okay? Besides, if we judged everyone by their worst moments, I doubt you'd come out squeaky clean either. True. Okay, hold on. What is wrong with her arm? I don't know why I just noticed this. What is that? Lord have mercy, she got what the president has right now. What is that on her right arm? She's cooked. Don't get cute with me. I want answers. What are you and why did you show up here? Bro, he doesn't know. Oh! Relax. He just does it again. Didn't anyone ever teach you to read the fine print? I bet that book said something like, do not summon under threat of cosmic implosion or some jazz. But you just had to poke the cosmic bear, didn't ya? Tisk tisk. Monika. Oh, you've read it. What? How do you know my name? Oh, okay.
I know lots of things.
Oh. He's doing the thing. He's saying it on the voice that danced between playful and sinister. This is very funny to me. Forcing yourself not to show how much unsettled or whatever. You're not exactly in top shape for what I could see. Judging by your condition, I'd say you've been trapped for a long time. Get her. Get him. Get him. Beat his ass. So let me tell you something, Bill. You may have just gotten out of a frying pan, but you've landed straight into a fire. There's no way out of this world. None. I've been trapped here for years. Her voice cracked ever so slightly at the end. Bill hovered in silence for a bit as if digesting that. Then he opened his mouth to reply. What mouth? Opened his mouth? But he stopped because he didn't have a mouth. Is what I would have written. That's how I would have written this. If I were writing this, that's what I would have written. That was kind of a missed opportunity. Huh? Monika noticed a change in his tone instantly. What? What? Oh, he's looking at the arm. That was... I love the way he just slowly slided down. Kid? Bill's voice lost its usual bounce, replaced with something far more conscious. Take a moment to take a look at your arm. Yeah. What the? There on the other side of her forearm was a black mark, a black four-pointed star mark. It wasn't sharply drawn, more like it had grown there, like a living tattoo pulsing faintly with an inner rhythm, syncing with her heartbeat. She instinctively rubbed at it with her other hand, trying to smudge it away. Nothing. The mark wouldn't budge. What is this? It won't come off. Bill watched her for a moment, tilting his head as if observing a lab rat caught in an electrified maze. Then he clicked his tongue. Yep. Tisk. Crap. That's what I was afraid of. Monika looked up sharply. What does that mean? Say something. How would he know? Bill scratched the edge of his head in a mock contemplation. Well, sweet pea, if we're being honest, it's not exactly a good thing. Monika rolled her eye through the anxiety. Gee, really? The pulsing nightmare star on my arm didn't give that away? Bill hovered a little closer, eyes narrowing. You've been marked. What does that mean? Marked? He nodded sullenly. Yep, marked by... How do I put this politely? A bunch of interstellar jerkwads. Huh? Wait, what did you just say? Bill shrugged dramatically. You know, the worst of the worst. The cosmic trash heap, universe tier best. Why can he curse? Dude got freed from a Disney Channel show, and now he's able to curse. Why? Let Monika curse, dude. Why is he... Come on. You've officially made it onto their watch list. Congratulations. What are you saying? I'm being targeted? He gave her an apologetic look and said with absolutely no helpful comfort, uh-huh, you're toast. What? Monika stood stunned. Lord have mercy. No! She turned into Charlie Brown! They made her a cartoon character. Whoa, hey! Crime volume warning, please! Why am I so unlucky? Why is this happening to me? I want to delete myself. I'm screenshotting that too. That's a good dialogue. I'm gonna be saying that I'm gonna be saying that tomorrow. Bill slapped his face with his palm and floated away awkwardly and gently patted her head with his gloved hand. There? Bill half tried to comfort her. You look like you're in your 20s anyway. Shouldn't you be a little more... Did you just say I look 20-something? Well, that's not what I meant. Lord have mercy. I may technically be 28, but I haven't aged a single day in this cursed world. I'm supposed to be 18 forever. She was fully collapsed now, sobbing into her sleeves, hair spilling across the floor like a tragic anime heroine. Her shoulders shook. I am in love with this. Girls. Bill Cipher is misogynistic. Confirmed. Then, more gently, he lowered himself beside her, his glowing form now... I thought he was going to talk to the fourth wall for a second. Hey! he said calmly, his voice oddly soothing. I wasn't finished, you know. Monika sniffed loudly, curling up tighter. Yeah, I'm cursed, I'm marked, I'm doomed, I get it. Well, yeah, you are marked, but as it turns out, I know those cosmic jerkwads very well. Too well, actually. Monika paused. Her tear-streaked eyes peeked out from under her sleeves. You do? Bill grinned again, this time without his usual chaos. It was sly, more purposeful. Let's just say we've danced before. So if we, I don't know, team up for a bit? No. I might have a way to get that lovely death mark off your arm. You can help me? Lord have mercy. Darling, I can do a lot more than that. Okay, chill? Something else did. His gaze locked on the desk, specifically the square-shaped, faintly glowing anomaly hovering just above the hole. His eyes narrowed. Oh, no way! Master reality? What? Master reality? You mean the real world? Don't do it, Monika. Don't do it, Monika. Bill didn't answer right away. He floated towards the hole like a moth drawn to a flame, hands folded behind his back in thought. He finally nodded, almost reverently. Your little world is special, Cupcake. I'll give you that. Looks tiny, trapped in a bubble of nothingness. But this? Point directly at the hole. This thing is a back door, a window, a thread connecting your entire reality to the master reality. Monika turned to look at it too. The hole has always been her lifeline, the one point of contact between her and the player. Her only way to be seen, to matter. It had never felt like more than that, but now, she nodded slowly. You're right, that little window, it connects me to a computer, a real one. My world is just a game running on a computer out there in the master reality. Oh boy, this might get interesting. This connection, we might be able to use it. With a little work, we can open a proper space rift, a gateway straight to the master reality. You mean, there's a way to go there? Bingo! Bill said, pointing a finger gun at her. You, me, portal, boom. Free ride out of here. I think he's straight lying. All these years I always believed there was a way to reach him. My player. Me? The one who saw me even when no one else did. Is this really it? But something in her stirred. Doubt. She glanced sideways at Bill. He was smirking again. Smirking, you say? Spinning with a mouth that he has? He looked like trouble. But for some reason, it didn't feel like the kind of monster that the book described him as. Still, trust wasn't something she would give easily anymore. Uh-oh. Oh! Bro is non-existent. Oh, shoot, that was covered. But it said, Bill.character isn't found. No code, no script, no data. Bill wasn't just a program, he was outside the system. Like a book, but even more alien. And yet, he hadn't hurt her. Not really. Not yet. Even if there was even the smallest chance this plan could work, if it could get her to the master reality, to him. Bill floated beside her, his tone unusually gentle. Monika turned to face him. She hesitated, then asked the question she'd been holding back. What's in it for you? He grinned. Oh, please, I'm just happy to be out of that dumb book. You saved me from eternal boredom. You're practically my hero. And getting away from those freaks who's left a mark on you? Bonus. Honestly, you're doing me a favor. She narrowed her eyes, studying him, then turned towards the hole one more time. Her gaze softened, determination lit her face. She raised a finger, her tone sharpening. I feel like what's in it for him is getting to the master reality, not gonna lie, because I feel like he would literally just have another world to freaking destroy, assuming he has power in it. But when this is over, we go our separate ways. No tricks, no schemes. You and I were done. Bill's eyes twitched with amusement. Deal! You won't have to see my dazzling smile ever again. Promise. Smile. He extended his hand, and a burst of cool blue fire erupted from his palm, not burning, but glowing softly like a packed mate. Don't do it! Lord! GG. Deal sealed. Bill said with a wink, and it's over. Meanwhile, far away in a reality untouched by glitch or game logic. What? What? What is that in the top right? Disobedient is disloyal. Okay. The lightning was clean. Okay. Each person wore the same symbol somewhere on their chest or shoulder, a golden 4-pointed star. Some carried data slates reviewing holographic reports mid-stride, others more heavily armed, strode in formation, rifles slung over their backs. Suddenly, we're also in Star Wars. Is that Saitama? Suddenly, a clear female voice echoed through the halls of the via intercom. Attention, all personnel! Tier 3 emergency declared by Central Command! Is this actually from something? That dude in the back looks like he's from Ultra Kill. But I don't think he is. Okay. Tier 3, damn, it's been 3 years since the last one. Evan Captain, what the hell's going on up there? Who's this goober? Soldier Bob! Lord have mercy. Bro's name is Bob. Soldier Bob. Well, that's not even the right goober. Okay, is that the dude from Ultra Kill? This straight up looks like the dude from Ultra Kill. Is it a name like Gabriel or something? I gotta check. No, but he does look eerily similar. Hold on. Why is my Google so slow? GG, I'm doxxed. I'm literally doxxed. Like it's nobody's business. That looked like him, though. Like, you can't lie. Like, look at him on the left now. Anyway. I think these are just some straight... Sorry. Oh, God, I heard myself for a second. This is some straight OC action. Captain, did you hear that? What? A tier 3 emergency. When does that ever happen? The captain let out a slow, tired sigh and who's talking right now? Milk. What? Of all things, he didn't move right away. He stood there watching the screen, eyes narrowing ever so slightly. Why is bro drinking milk out of a juice? Lord. What? Was the deal what caused that? Back in the quiet of the classroom, the only sound was the faint hum of energy emanating from the hole, that square-shaped anomaly hovering just above Monika's desk. It pulsed ever so slightly with invisible tension. Monika stood nearby, her arms crossed thoughtfully as Bill floated around it, circling like a predator stalking an ancient artifact. So, what exactly is your plan? Because believe me, I've tried everything over the years. I can't control this thing. I can't move it. I can't even touch it. Bill didn't answer at first. He simply floated in a slow, deliberate orbit around the hole. After a long silence, he finally spoke. Well, of course you can't control it. You're trying to manipulate a higher order interface with lower reality permissions. He paused and turned back to her with an arched eye. See, Sugar Plum, not all realities are created equal. In master reality, your player's world is layers above this one. And by design, lower tier entities can't modify higher tier structures. It's like trying to rewrite the laws of physics with a crayon. Monika felt quiet, her eyes lowering. The words made sense, uncomfortably so. GG then. But you mentioned control. Oh, wait, but you mentioned control earlier. That's not something most folks here talk about casually. So tell me, do you happen to have any special little tricks? There was an edge to the question. Monika didn't answer right away. Then slowly she lifted her hand. With a faint shimmer of light, a translucent console interface. Okay, well that's. Oh, actually, this screen is way better to be on. Yeah, we're just gonna leave it on this screen. Bill jolted backwards. Whoa, what in the fourth wall? It's my control interface. Let's just say I was bored to be able to see things others couldn't, not just virtually, structurally. Or not just visually, structurally. She flickered her fingers across the panel. small ping sounded, and a flash of steaming cup of coffee popped into existence on the table beside them. You just summoned a coffee with code! I mean, respect! He's so goofy. I can manipulate access to objects and even modify certain game rules, but only in this world. I don't know if any of this would work beyond the sandbox. Bill tapped his temple thoughtfully. Interesting. Very interesting. Then he spun midair, his voice rising with newfound energy. Alright, time for the plan. It's not going to be easy, but if we work together, we might just be able to pull this off. He pointed dramatically at the hole. See, even though you can't directly affect this interface, the fact that it exists here in your world means it has some sort of anchor. A binding node, not code. That's a loophole. The loophole we're going to exploit. Monika listened closely. Bill continued, voice half scientist, half madman. I'll be monitoring the quantum echo feedback emitted by the hole's inner reality tether. You, meanwhile, will continually push your code, probe, scan, and try to breach its encryption with your admin override skills. Monika tilted her head. Even if it doesn't respond, especially if it doesn't respond. We're not trying to open the door. We're trying to listen for where the hinges squeak. Oh. He summoned this screenshot. He summoned a glowing triangle of energy, marking positions midair with floating... I don't know how to say that. As you channel your intrusion protocols, I'll measure the waveform instability. Look for reactive pulses, displacement, distortion, memory leakage. If even one bit of MR's substrate bleeds through, I can sniff it out and bam, amplify it until we got a rip big enough to squeeze through. That's weirdly coherent, not for me. Hey, just because I look funny doesn't mean I'm stupid. Alright, let's do this, GG. It's Jover. Okay. We're getting another montage? Let's freaking go. The motif again. Whoa! They're like partners. They're kind of goofy. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. And the Gravity Falls motif? They combined both of them? Aww. Okay. How do you even eat that? Oh, my God. They're like roommates. This is cinema. Wait, isn't this literally what happened with Stan, though? And then he got betrayed in the show? I fear it's over for her. You wouldn't. Is it getting worse? Cinema. Meanwhile, okay. The perfume was vast and cold, lined with polished black wall. Okay. Except for two people. Who are you? Codename Capella, known by rank and reputation alike. She was not pleased. Across from her stood the one person who had bothered to show up. Stepping from a half-empty carton of milk. Why does this guy love milk so much? A long crimson cape draped over his shoulders. Okay. He's... Cyrus? He looked across the vacant seat, sighed, and muttered. This is nice. Guess I'm the only one that had ears and came. What? Disgraceful, isn't it? So many captains in this organization, and the only one who showed up to a Tier 3 emergency is you. Thanks, I think? Wait, what is that supposed to mean? Cabela's wrapped her arms, her tone turning flat and cold. No time for the drama. I'll get to the point. She turns towards the holo screen behind her. The Eclipse anthology has been stolen. What? He slowly lowered his milk carton. So, that's when things are serious. That's how you know things are serious. When Sirius be putting down the milk carton. Oh Lord, we're cooked. I have no idea who this guy is. You mean that book in the vault? The red one? Capella nodded. Yes, the red book, gone. Wait, that thing had locks on it, and not just any locks, Supreme Commander grade locks, of course. You're telling me someone bypassed those? I know a guy who could. No, I'm telling you someone took the book and the lock system with it. Oh, the book. Oh, we're talking about a book. Oh, okay, so that was the book. If this were anything else, we'd let Central sweep it under the rug, but that book was an ordinary book, nor a relic, or some kind of weapon. It was a containment unit. You're telling me it's not just some fancy literature? What is this, a literature club? Apparently it's a mobile prison. Yeah, they really should have labeled that better. Okay, so it's serious. What was inside it? Capella didn't speak right away. Then she said carefully, have you ever heard the name Bill Cipher? You mean that weird box-shaped triangle? Triangle-shaped guy? That thing? The one even a whole army couldn't subdue? The one the Supreme Commander had to handle personally? I thought that guy was dead. Capella shook her head slowly. He wasn't dead. He was in prison, locked in that artifact. That was the last confirmed record we had until now. Sharon leaned back against the wall processing. Someone really let that guy out. That's bad. Like Apocalypse bad. We have to get him back. Wait! You're not thinking of sending me, are you? Lord. Capella smirked and without a word tossing her a glowing star pad. Congrats, since you're the only captain who actually showed up. This mission is now yours. Whoa, wait a sec. This device contains the last known location of the anthology tracker. It's likely being disabled, but the signal's timestamp gives us a solid lead. So she gave him a reassuring nod. I trust you, Cyrus. I'm going to assume it's Cyrus. I know you won't disappoint us. Capella, Cap, friend, sister in arms. If Bill Cipher is out there, you cannot seriously expect me alone to... Okay. What about Levi? That guy's a barbarian. He's off training with some... Oh, wait. He's off training with some Tibetan monks and a guy named Bruce. Come on, at least give me backup, a squad, a droid. Heck, can I at least take Bob? W. Bob. Capella smiled sweetly and shoved him out into the hallway. Complete the mission and I'll buy you a drink. With extra whipped cream. Good luck, Captain. Is that an innuendo? Okay. Cyrus stared at the star pad in his hand, eyes locked at the blinking nav route. The coordinates point to a system several parsecs away. This ain't DLC? Well, there is DLC. You've got to be kidding me. You just want to show up, act like a curious bystander, maybe catch a bit of a juicy drama, and now this? Field cause alone are gonna disrupt me. His thoughts were still grumbling when a voice suddenly came out behind him. Lord have mercy, it's Bob. This goober Bob. Bro hasn't even talked yet and I know he's a goober. Bob. He turned to see a young recruit jogging towards him. Good morning, sir. Bob beamed. Wow, did you hear the Tier 3 alert? Were you at the briefing? You weren't. Screw you. Oh yeah, I was with you when they made the announcement. He said, voice showing with mock enthusiasm. Sorry, sir, I forgot. Shut up. Anyway. Yep, I went, and it was great. Yep, real great freaking stuff. Are you heading out on a mission right now? Can I come, please? You promised you'd take me with you once I got promoted to Pioneer. Do it. Bring him. Bring Bob. Really? Then why does your badge still say rank soldier? Bob rubbed the back of his head sheepishly. I'm in the assessment soon. I'll know I'll pass. Come on, take me with you just this once. That was not a light shove. Not a chance, kid. This mission's dangerous. Stay back here and... No, let him come. Let him come. Once I've finished his rabble-rouser... what? Rabble-rouser? I'll be giving him a good boot... What are you talking about? Anyway. Are we back? Weeks had passed. The classroom was silent and stagnant, now a buzzing, flickering chamber of overlapping code, glowing I don't even know. And the center of it all, the hole, which was not stable. A few weeks ago, Monika might have panicked at the sight, but now... See? She's still here. And she's got that fit on! And she's got that on! You seen this? See? DLC. And see? My second favorite DDLC character, right here. My two favorite DDLC characters, right here, in the same room. This destabilizing at 3 okay. They're gonna be talking nerd stuff. I don't know what any of this means. Belle floated beside her, arms crossed, an artificial grin on his mouthless face. Oh, for sure! One good kick should do it! Monika typed in another override sequence. Her hand trembled slightly, not from fear, but sheer adrenaline. I'm ready. She glanced at Bill. Are you? Always. What she didn't notice was his eye wasn't focused on the hole. They were on her. The way her aura I don't like that look. Her eye flickered when she tapped in the root of the interface. The way her presence seemed to bleed into the system itself. That was the real miracle. Not the hole, not the rift. Her. Monika raised both hands, focusing the admin console widened into an 8-plane configuration. Okay. Okay. I don't know what any of that means at the top left. She's doing stuff. The whole surge with light? That's what mine does. The classroom lights dimmed. It's GG. Oh, never mind. Is that a good thing? Oh my god! That's my dad! Wait, she's real? Wait, oh lord. Wait, this game's actually real. That's real. That's real life right there. Monika and Bill Cipher will be real in 5 seconds. Oh my god. She felt like she could hear it. She could almost touch it. Bill hovered beside her, beaming. Well, well. Told you we could do it. Monika turned to him, dazed. I can't believe it. We really did it. I mean, this is it, right? I'm finally going to escape this place? No. Bill forced a grin through his voice, carried the slightest tremor. Too subtle for her to notice. Yep, any moment now. You did good, kid. Real good. That admin ability of yours, crazy powerful. This would have taken me a decade solo. Monika laughed, still stunned, and I never would have even started without you, so thanks. GG. He nodded once. Yeah, sure. She turned to face the rift. I'm going to leave. I'm going to see him. The player. My player. After all these years. No, I don't have it anymore. It's so over. I wonder what his face will look like when he sees me. I'm a chud now. It's been 10 years. I'm a chud now. And now, I'll finally be able to hold him. Bill groaned. Oh my gosh, are you always this much of a romantic? Monika gave him a side-eye, mock glowing. Oh wait, 1 second. She turned and dashed into the room. Bill blinked. You okay? Emergency bathroom break? Just grabbing something important. Girls. Bill tilted his head. What'd you grab? A golden ring. Lord. It's my promise ring. She touched it gently. My player gifted me a long time ago. I haven't worn it in ages, but I couldn't leave it behind. Bill stared at the small ring. It gleamed faintly in the light of the rift. On the outside, barely visible, a word-carved player. Bill gave a long theatrical sigh and waved a hand over his eye. Oh no, it's beautiful. I might cry. True love is so blinding. They both chuckled. Then they turned together to face the rift. All right, let's do this. Is Bro gonna come in last second? Monika stepped forward, hand brushing against the promised ring. Oh lord, it's so over. Behind her, Bill hovered silently. His face was unreadable. Just as Monika raised her foot to cross the threshold, Bill's voice called out, "Hey, wait!" She turned her back. "What is it?" Bill smiled, but it was different this time. It's smaller, more hesitant. "What smile?" "Before you go, why not end our little partnership with a proper send-off?" "No!" "A good old-fashioned goodbye handshake." No fire this time. You're right. Gotta have some ceremony, huh? Is this where this guy's gonna come in? "Here's to a bright future." Yeah, before she could finish. What? A red warning screen flashed above her vision. Her admin console exploded to life without prompt. The command string scrolled furiously. Lord. Deceptive handshake! Wait. Deceptive handshake. Unauthorized extraction detected. Covertly extract... Brother, you're too late. Intent covertly extract... When you're about to handshake someone, but then you notice it says deceptive, evil, and will kill you handshake in the top right of the screen. Man, I'm sure this isn't the handshake that kills me. Looks in the top right. Handshake that kills you. Alert. What the? She stammered, her voice cracking against her limbs. Bro saw her reaction and knew instantly. She knew. Monika fell back with a gat. Chill out. Bill floated closer, mask still on. Whoa, hey, what's wrong? You okay, kid? But Monika didn't answer him right away. Her fist trembled. Finally, her voice emerged, broken and disbelieving. You just steal this bit? I can do that. I already have. How could you? I thought... Bill's eyes narrowed. I thought you weren't like what they said. Said that one time. I thought you weren't evil. Be real. But you tried to steal my power. What? Bill laughed. Wait, what was he gonna say? Monika, this isn't time for jokes. She stood eyes burning with fury and heartbreak. You conniving slick-tongued lie. Now call him a slur. Monika, you have the right to curse. Alright? If he can curse, you can. Let her say a slur. We give you full permission. I do. I should have trusted my instincts. You're just a con artist with a stupid hat. Hey! Don't diss the hat. When I reached out just now, my power warned me. You were trying to steal. You tried to take everything from me. Is that how it works? Bill was still, then slowly his grin returned, but this time it was a mask barely covering the tension underneath. Okay, listen. Things got a little mixed up, sure, but now's not really the time to look. Just go through the rift, alright? You still want to see your player, right? He gestured desperately towards the rift. Monika stepped back. Her voice dropped low, dangerous. That thing? Is it even real? Tell me the truth, Bill. Is it even the master reality? Nah, I made that shit up. Monika's eyes widened. Oh my god. It isn't real? It's fake. It's all fake. I can't believe I almost fell for it. Is it fake? Well, kid, you're leaving me no choice. Oh my god! She's dead. She just burned the entire... No! She burned the house down! The 7-story building that she spent 10 years working on. Oh! GG. Monika, you do not win this. Sorry, bud. You don't understand. You're damn right I don't. Even if I told you the truth, you never help me. You'll never understand what I'm up against. So yeah, I lied. I'm sorry. I need your power. Just a bit. That's all. Margaret rolled to the side, dodging by inches. Kill him! I should have deleted you when I had the chance. Wait, why not just do it now? You're slow for a triangle? What does that even mean? You're annoyingly agile for a sprite. You're slow for a triangle? What does that mean, Monika? He had the better thing there. Got cooked, though. The song? Monika flipped over 2, ducked under another, and dropped into a roll? When did she learn to do... she's been here for 10 years, actually. I guess she can just do that. I'll give her permission. But Bill was done playing games. Whoa, why the music just gets so much louder? Oh, well, GG. Why are they, they're doing like the, syndrome thing. Bro's getting syndromed right now from The Incredibles. What? Bill floated beside her, brushing dust from his shoulder. If I were at full strength, this would have taken half as long. But what can you do? But what can you do? Listen, I don't want to hurt you. I just need to borrow a little something. Stay still, behave yourself, and everything will be fine. Go to hell. That's what you should have done. Okay, enough of that. Monika, life isn't fair. I know that better than anyone. But we all gotta do what we need to survive, right? Look into her frozen, furious eyes. Anyway, it's been fun. I really enjoyed our little adventure. Bill stepped forward and raised his hand, preparing to channel his final spell. Before he did, he leaned in, whispering one final line. Oh, Lord. Oh, and Monika, sorry to break it to you, but odds are, you're never gonna see your player. Time to accept reality. What Bill didn't know was that sentence would cost him everything. With the power of true love! Is that actually gonna happen? Oh my god, it worked. It's actually the power of true love. Hey, what are you... Yeah, so why didn't you just do that from the start? I feel like you didn't need to do that. I feel like you didn't need the whole friendship is magic thing. I feel like you could have just done that right away. Whoa! What the... Oh god, he tackled him to the ground! Oh my god! Kill him! Kill him! Are you insane? That's the void below us! She said nothing, her voice was calm, cold. I don't care. If this is what it takes... Is this the end of Wreck-It Ralph? They'll do it even if it kills me. Oh, come on! He looked down the edge. No! He's dying again! No. Why isn't this working? Monika solos. It was true. I can't die. Not like this. Again? Wait. Okay, fine. Take us back. I give up. You win, please. No. Player, I guess this is goodbye. I just wish you'd come to see me one last time. Well, GG. Monika, don't pass out. Listen to me, I'll explain everything. Just take us back. Her arm lit to the black... Oh, Lord. What the hell? Oh. We might be back. No, not that. Wish you could fully wait the gateway pulse with... Oh, okay. So I think they're both gonna live. Oh! Graphic. Whoa! He's spinning! What is... What? I didn't even hear that. That was the pinnacle of graphic design. This is cinema, though. Is this still the prologue? Or chapter 1? Have we been in chapter 1? This can't... I feel like we're definitely still... I feel like we haven't... There's no way this is still the prologue. And we're back on the spaceship. With this chud. He picked up his star pad and never... You're a little late, buddy! Great, fuel's almost gone. Gotta refuel before I'm dead in space. Nearest station's about, let's see, 8.7 billion kilometers away. Not bad, I can make that. Tap the few commands at the panel. The ship adjusted course with a soft whir. What? Oh? What? Did I just hit an asteroid? Warning, warning, woman detected. Woman on board. Oh shit. No. A massive dust-covered desert planet loomed. No, don't you dare! Okay, what is... Oh, wow, everyone's getting cooked. What, we're in Dune now? Man, I hit the ground like a rag doll. Is this just gonna... This has to be our fit for the entire game now. Honestly, hard. There was no wind, no sound, only the occasional strange... Where are we, bro? I got stuck into a portal? Where the heck am I? Wouldn't Cypher be here too? I call him Cypher because, you know, we're chill like that. You know, I call him by his last name because we're tight like that. No sign of Bill. She tried to call her inner control panel and admin console for a moment. A flicker of code shimmered in her mind. Then, oh, it don't work no more. She first gained her ability since awakening beyond the game's framework. She had never seen a message like this. What does that mean? She felt something sliding down her sheet. She touched her face. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's blood. Yeah, it's from earlier. You're fine. Oh, wait. She couldn't bleed? Blood wasn't real. Pain wasn't real? Uh-oh. She wasn't made of flesh. She was a string of images and code. A PNG with a will. But now? This doesn't make any sense. Then the fatigue hit her. Like a crashing tide. GG. Man, just go to sleep, bruh. She once watched her... What? Lore drop! Right, she once watched survival videos. That Bear Grylls guy. Bear Grylls is canon? When trapped in the wild, the first rule, find shade, prevent heat stroke. Bear Grylls is canon. Thank you, Bear Grylls. Just a second. Oh yeah, she gone. Was she actually never slept? Bro, she's gonna be waking up feeling like a new person, bruh. This is her first time really sleeping. Okay, now when it's in the middle of the night, though. That's not too great. What is that? Why does it look like she has, like, little teeth? The only source of light was the faint silver glow of a moon hanging in the sky and... Huh? Nature is beautiful! Now, where's Bob? Where's my boy Bob? With the flat panes described as she had grown up beneath her and not those fake tilted... It's real now! Somehow. No way. There's a Vocaloid song about this. I'm not in my own world anymore, am I? She wasn't in DDLC anymore. Just had to say that plain outright. She was somewhere else, somewhere unfamiliar. Was this another game world, another simulation? Or had she finally stepped beyond to something bigger? Dude, she's on like the 6th out of like the millionth plane, dude. This place isn't home anymore, is it? She's cooked. True. She just fell back asleep. Bro's so eepy, dude. When she opened them once more, it was morning. Monika, wow. Literally nothing happened. No. Shift fast, she nearly backed down, her hands flying up to cover her mouth. She just now processed this was real. Oh no! She has an immune system. Time to go find water. That's not gonna happen. The next hour of this game is just her going slowly dying. Great. See, now you're a little more empathetic. You know what Natsuki feels like, Monika. Congrats. So don't be complaining. I knew I should have packed water. Packed where? To what? We just in Dune World here now, bro. We ain't finding nothing here. Is that smoke? What smoke was, it wasn't more desert, and that alone was enough to rekindle Monica's hope. Just beyond a dune, she saw the source. What in the... There, gleaming under the sun of this world, was a sleek, scorched object reflecting light off the metallic surface. It looked like something straight out of a sci-fi film. A spaceship? Oh! So now we're here. Carefully, she crouched low and crept behind a nearby rock, peeking out from a cover. Her heart was hammering. Before she could process the moment, a voice pierced the air, startling her. Oh, sure, trust the Pioneer LNOZ. Oh, never, I don't know. Built to last, best bang for your buck, blah, 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 bullcrap, more like it. That was a person's voice, a man's voice. She peeked a little further out. He was carrying a toolbox and looked very annoyed. Should have just asked Shin to upgrade me to the fire model. I can't afford that. Wondered as he stood by the engine, inspecting the damage. Monika couldn't help but smile. His grumbling was oddly charming. No, don't. My number one hope for this game was to not do what they might do. But I think it's 100% gonna happen. But I'll try. I'll try and pretend like that's not what's gonna happen. He doesn't see dangerous. Cooked. GG. Oh! FNF Freddy! He was standing right next to her, arms crossed, eyebrows raised. You understand what I'm saying, right? Please don't be a self-insert OC love story. Please. No, don't. We're doing so good. Not now. Don't do this. Please. We're doing so good. Don't ruin it now. Oh, no. 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 You were doing so good. Kill him. We were doing so good. No. Alright, that says you're here to come help me patch up this junk. Keep the sooner it's fixed, the sooner we get off this godforsaken desert rock. Desert rock. Guys, if I go la 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 and pretend it doesn't exist, it'll be fine. Bomb, 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 bomb. So cool. So here, pass me the tools I asked for. Don't get me wrong, or this thing might actually explode. She couldn't recognize half of them. She did her best to try to keep up. She had absolutely no clue what he was talking about. To ease attention, she decided to make the first move. So, what should I call you? Cirrus didn't look up. Cirrus'll do, and you? Monika with a K. Monika, huh? Nice to meet you. Continued working. Hey, aren't you from Doki Doki Literature Club, the video game? Wait a minute, I recognize you from Doki Doki Literature Club, the video game. What the Sigma? Shit crazy. She has voice like, go through the hatch and down the corridor. Find a dispenser. Really filled the tank this morning. Fresh stuff and drink up. Well, she's inside a spaceship now. Sick. Fresh, never. I'm scared. I'm scared. Sans Undertale needs to come in now. If you want me to care. No one lives in this sound bowl. You got dropped here. Monika hesitated. She's lying where... Okay. Think I got teleported here? Like, literally ripped through a portal. Teleported? That's creative. Does she still have the mark on her arm? That's creative. You're not just a runaway, are you? Had a fight with your parents, took off into space. Should I fly you back home when I'm done fixing this mess? Hey, I'm serious. I don't even know what this place is. I was fighting this jerk named Bill, and next thing I knew, boom, here. Here we go. Huh? Did you just say Bill? Wouldn't happen to be Bill Cipher, would it? GG. Huh? You know him? Yeah, that makes things way easier. Then see what happened. What Lord have mercy is over. Oh! Oh my God, they're gonna kill her. Whoa, whoa, what a coincidence. It was you. Okay, they think she stole it. Which, I mean, she kind of did. She punched some glass and it showed up, I guess. She punched some glass and she had it. So I guess in a way. Hey, oh, what's wrong with you? That hurts. Well, GG. She arrested. Lord have mercy, she's cooked. He ignored her. Angels are all aligned. This is functional. Lord have mercy. Turn back aside and crouch in front of manga. You, my friend, had just stepped into some real deep stuff. No. Zip it. You'll have plenty of time to explain later. For now, just sit tight and enjoy the ride. This is illegal? You're violating my personal rights. What? What even are those? That's what I'm saying. Like, I know how this sounds, okay? But just hear me out. When I said Bill Cipher, I didn't mean I worked with him or anything. I don't even understand what's going on either. You talk a lot, you know that? I was trying to be nice because you look harmless, but don't push me. Whoa. Chill. Besides, that mark on your arm says everything I need to know. That's our boss's tracking mark. You don't just get that on you unless you've touched this stuff. In this case, the book. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Since you said Bill's out, well, congratulations. You just earned the title of thief. I didn't steal anything. You're accusing me without evidence. I didn't even ask for this. I don't even know what that book is. I didn't mean to release him. Release him, is what it said. Save it. You have no idea what kind of disaster you've helped unleash. Monika was trembling now. Okay. Please just listen. I can explain. I really don't want anything. Just give me 5 minutes, please. You don't know me, chum. Okay. Okay, so that's just another yeah. Bill's warning. Yeah, the words. The Cosmic Trash Heap Universe Tier. Yeah, that's them. Congratulations. Bill tells the truth for the first time ever? Nah, just go back to sleep, low-key. Estimated arrival at headquarters in 30 hours. Over 30? How did it come to this? Just when she thought she'd escaped, when she thought she might have found freedom, she walked straight into the arms of the very people Bill had warned her about. Her chest rose and fell, each breath shallower than last. The realization sat like ice in her veins. I was so sure I could make it out, but now I'm captured. I'm scared. I'm really scared. Okay. Where are you? Dude, I'm gone, bro. What you talking about? Only said he turned back, exhaled. Don't feel guilty about it. Or, no, he said that to himself. Gigi? Low-key, delete yourself. You gotta delete yourself now! Location somewhere else. What? Okay. He seems pretty, captured. Oh, what the? What? Oh, you have to be. Huh? Alright, who's the big bad? A figure emerged, looming, towering, draped in a cloak darker than the void itself. Okay. Yeah, it's the guy from the thing. From beneath the cowl, no face was visible, only nothingness, but in the center of the void, there it was, a single terrifying light, like a solar eclipse locked in a face, glowing, burning, watching. Cypher! That's what he sounds like. Cypher! What's going on? Ah, greetings, Eclipse. Long time no screech. Still as charming as ever, I see. He smirked. Bill Cypher smirked, but he doesn't have a... You failed me once again, imbecile! Just not threatening at all. Not threatening, no threatening. He sounds like Bane. Oh boy. Back to Monika. My hair started growing softly as her eyes fluttered open. Ow, my neck! September 10th, 2025. Her body ached from the awkward... She actually did fall asleep again. She listened to my advice. See, I am still here. The player is still... I'm telecommunicating with her. I'm still here, Monika. Don't you worry. You're awake. Kind of hungry. There's a beat of silence. Then Sirius popped open a nearby storage drawer, pulled out a chocolate bar, he tossed it backward. Alright. I don't expect me to feed you. Tough it out. We're almost there. She's a jerk, you know that? Yeah, I've been called worse. You don't understand the Do you not understand the concept of basic decency? Especially towards girls? No girl would ever like you. Without turning, Sirius replied dryly. Remember, I could chill out. You seem to know a lot about romance, huh? Let me guess, a lot of mushy novels, little miss? Excuse me, who are you calling a little miss? Okay. Yeah, it's fair. Hey, go much better. You sit tight, maybe we'll consider removing it once we get there. 30 hours later is crazy. They were not joking. She eeping again. Bro, why is Monika so eepy, bro? This is the eepy Monika. Out of all the Monikas that exist in this world, this one's the eepy one. This one's the eepy one. This one's the one. Then the stars are going replaced by something else entirely. A vast silhouette looming ahead, slowly coming into view through the ships from viewport. Oh, I just want to check something. Okay. Whoa! Space station. Yeah. That's a space station, alright. I can believe it. Well, then allow me to introduce you. Welcome aboard, headquarters of the Galactic Custodian Federation. The ship glided towards it with a graceful precision. Okay. Whoa! Huh. If she thinks she's cool... If she thinks this is really cool, I guess you could say she's gagged. I'm sorry. That was the worst laugh I've ever done, I think. You sound like Waluigi for a second. He then gently reached up and pressed a small release button on the back of the gag. Well, now what? She's just going to prison now? GG. Want me to carry you again? I don't mind. That got our movie. Movie? Lord have mercy. Still looks like the guy from Ultra Kill. Still looks like Gabriel Ultra Kill. I can't. Supreme Commander, founder, and a guardian of the Federation. Not even gonna say what the Federation is. Or though. Monika stared at her, breath caught in her throat. Monika was still frozen in place. Don't lag behind. What was that? I didn't read it because I didn't want to. As he passed by, Monika appreciated. Is this Bob? Who is that? A young with bright wavy blonde hair and a hot pink. What are you? Where's my boy Bob? Who's the pretty girl back there? Don't tell me she. No. Usually drag prisoners along like they're sacks of trash, but this one, special treatment, huh? What? Okay. Where's Bob? Where's my boy Bob? Where's Bob? Where's Soldier Bob, bro? Where's my boy Bob? Where's my boy Bob? Where's my boy Bob? Monika's part of the elevator didn't move vertically, it glided horizontally as well. Not even elevator music, huh? Cheap. Alright. Monika, you've been behaving well enough. I know these cuffs aren't exactly cozy, but whatever. What is wrong with our hands? Why are they... the lighting threw me off. I thought she was turning whiter as we... I thought she was turning whiter. I didn't know that was possible. She's still just... Please give her better clothes. Lord have mercy. Someone help her. Alright, this is it. When we go in, it'll be your time to tell us everything you know. Clearly and honestly. Got it? Monika nodded. With a mechanical hiss, the massive door slid open. Is there like a whole council? Whole trial going on? A trial would be sick. The far end sat a woman behind a sleek desk. Commander Capella. She clearly had been expecting them. Okay. Heavens. You look like you just turned 18, kid. Monika frowned, ready to object. Actually, Pillow raised her hand. Hold on, I'll get to you in a second. First things first, why did you find the suspect before reaching the mission coordinates? And how could you be so sure it was her? Or sorry, wrong voice. Let's just say the universe has a funny sense of humor. Or maybe it's fate. Gesture towards Monika. You'll see it for yourself. Monika's head hesitated but slowly rolled up the sleeve on her right arm. GG. Well, now this is interesting. That mark, that's his, the Supreme Commander's, which means the old poo head put his personal seal on the book. Capella shot him a warning glare before turning back to Monika. You're clearly young. Still studying, I bet? Monika groaned quietly. Okay, I feel like I need to clarify that before she can finish. Okay, this is a good bit. That's a good bit. By the way, she already met Bill. Yeah, he's out. Monika groaned and gave him a sharp sideways glare, clearly unamused by being interrupted again. Alright, young lady, you're gonna have to tell us everything. That book, the Eclipse Anthology, how did you come into possession of it? Why did you seek it? And how much do you know about Bill's cipher? Alright. How's this gonna happen? So it all started when I was in a literature club. She just tells the whole story. Oh my god, she actually is. So many of Monika writing cover a really small world called DLC, which originally it's really artificial, like incredibly artificial, but I'm gonna say kind of you know, casually pushing my window out of frustration, and then bam, this weird book just showed up the shed, and then I plopped it in, and then I heard the sound, and then I picked it up, and yeah, I guess now you mentioned it, must have been the Eclipse Anthology or whatever it's called. That honestly gave me chills, because I tried to Google it, well, not really Google it, but you know, I tried to do some research on the Triangle guy, but then mentioned it, and boom, and then today the Triangle guy, Bill, just shows up like some ancient cursed mascot, and he really warned me. He warned me that the Galaxy-wide Psycho Trick one, and I don't know, no offense, but Bill told me you could escape my world. This chance switch, but since I was trapped there for some super complicated, I just need to get out of there. So yeah, it's great to help him. And though in hindsight, I'm 90% sure that whole thing was fake, but just then he tried to leave, and I don't fully understand it myself. It was kind of adamant over, I think. Eventually, we had to fight, and at some point, it was like, well, I'm down for it. And then the mark on my arm started glowing, and then suddenly this massive black portal, and then that jerk Bill even gave it, and then it was tumbling towards God knows where for what felt like forever until I popped out of this binding way. And then I wandered for an hour, and I almost died, and then who was definitely rude, but basically saved my life because the ship broke down in the same spot. And then he just came and arrested me brought me here, and I'm trying to never ask for it, and I have no idea that the book got me in, and that's pretty much it. Okay, shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Oh my god. God, that was stupid. What was that? Shut up. Shut up in a kind of dumb grin way. What was that? Yap session, though. If Monika was yapping to me, I would sit down and listen, buddy. Y'all got me tweaking. I didn't know what this place is now. This is an entirely new world for me. So you are still going to have to repeat what you said, because I don't think they got any of that. But now that I think about it. But hi. Turn to Capello, who tapped a finger on her chest, thinking, true, there are records of isolated pocket worlds, but so far this is just words. We need to investigate further. As for Bill Cipher's accident, we can't afford to leave that unchecked either. Dispatch a squad to begin tracking his energy trail. Until then, take her into holding. We'll sign her a cell while we... Yeah. We're being jailed again! I'm not so criminal. Don't lock me up. Lord have mercy. She doesn't belong here. She'll be secure and out of trouble. Okay. Huh? Why is she gyrating? Take you over. Bring you something to eat once we're settled. Huh? Monika hadn't moved. Hello? She getting cooked? She getting razzle-dazzled. Hey guys, it's me, Sans Undertale. It's me. I'm doing this. I pull the strings. I'm doing my evil Sans things. Get cooked. Oh my god, I didn't guys, I didn't delete her. Guys, I did not delete her character file. I promise. I didn't delete it. Guys, I didn't delete it, I promise. I know this looks bad. Oh, she's cut. I didn't do this. This wasn't me. Well, GG. It's over. Game over. And horrified realization? Crossover syndrome? What? That's actually what it's called? Dude, that's something I'd write when I was 11. But that's kind of why I like this game. She's wearing her old school uniform. I was just in the meeting room, was I? But she saw a figure. Me! That's me! One thing I will say about this game, though. I don't know if it's like this in normal DDLC, but one big complaint I'll have with this game is that they say him and he for the player when I feel like it should be them, because in the game Monika doesn't really care, so I feel like it should. That's my complaint, because the player, she doesn't care what gender the player is. Yes, the person we play as, like the MC is a he, but she doesn't like MC. She likes the player, who should be going by them here. So that's my big complaint. I'm not gonna credit with a sudden drawing ran towards a figure. Oh Lord. You gotta let go, buddy. I just does the Club Penguin dance. I just turned around. See, Monika, I'm right here. Nope, don't care. Nada boo boo. Can't hear you. La la la. I can't hear you. Oh my god, I turned into Undertale. No. I got Undertaled. What in the world? Yo, when I told you to give me a fit, this is not what I meant. Lord, that doesn't cover anything. You're all some chuds. It was just a dream? Long way medical gown. Y'all gotta have better clothes than this. Come on. Get some real drip. Give her one of the freaking cool guy suits. He's here. Travel log. Set up for better bare feet traveling on the cold floor. Paddle towards the desk. How long should be out for? No sooner the type to stay. But that's his diary? Even though guys always never call it a diary. It's always a logbook or mission journal. Whatever manly or name that you can come up with. Wonder what this blockhead would even write in it. Chadboy back to the bed. Yo! What's going on? I'm awake. I was gonna ask, how long was I out? About a full week. You really clocked out. A week? That's kind of crazy. I remember my head hurting, then everything started spinning. After that, nothing. You experience what we call crossover syndrome. It only happens to those who cross reality layers for the first time. So yeah, Monika, you're not lying. You really aren't from this universe. Monika stared at him. Don't worry, that's not a tracker or anything like that. Oh, she has a little tracker on her right arm. Well, like, it's not a tracker, that's what he's talking about. It's a molecule stabilizer. It helps your body adapt to the reality layer. You only need to wear it for a while. Monika nodded slowly. She didn't fully understand, but at least it didn't sound hostile. Wait, crossover? Reality layers? Please explain in full detail how this works. And then Sans Undertale comes in. Let Sans Undertale come in here and do the presentation. Specific Universe DLC. Give me, just start name dropping, just games and shows, please. Just out of nowhere. Please. Just as breaking snack somewhere. Whoa! They got me! Huh, it seems we've gotten signals from the SMG4 universe. No! The SMG4 verse has been terminated. No, Shaggy. What is IR? An individual reality refers to a reality that exists independently, a single known in a vast network of realities. Oh my god, we're actually going to get a graph. Oh my god. Picture a massive thing of strings, each not as an IR. These worlds exist separately, yet they're part of a larger system. Monika listened intently. Okay. Many of these IRs originate from stories, myths, games, things people of the master reality created. Yeah, that's right, master reality, the master layer. A place so far above us it's hard to even comprehend. The people there created everything. Every single IR began as an idea there. He smirked slightly. Okay. Minecraft! For example, one IR in this system is entirely made of a blocky terrain. Everyone lives on pixelated cubes. That one's called, M something. Oh, Minecraft. Yes! Terraria! Grand Theft Auto! Pokemon! Terraria mention. There are several million Minecraft branches alone. Wait, what did that say? Even in her own world, even herself, she was born from the mind of someone named Salvato. Huh? You're saying every single thing someone creates in the master reality, games, stories, fictional worlds, they all become independent universes? And they're called IRs, individual realities? Bingo, nailed it. Monika's brain was spinning. Whoa, that's us! And yours DLC, right? That was originally what? Film? Novel? It was a game. My world started as a game. Okay. That makes sense. Your reality is designated DLC 02119. It's supposed to be 2019. The DLC didn't come out in 2019. It means you're the 219th branch ever activated. Probably the 219th copy of the game run in the master reality. Really? That's right. DLC was the 219th game ever made. You've heard it here. Not sure if it's a good thing or not. How many Monikas are out there? But then Sarah said something more unexpected. Strange thing is, according to our system, you're the first known instance of anyone from TDLC crossing over into this reality. No other Monikas out there, apparently. Thought of all the other Monikas living on in silence on their little floating islands, waiting for someone for anyone made her chest tighten. She was the only one who made it out. I see. I guess that makes me lucky. You said this reality from the way you speak. This place is not an IR, is it? It's definitely not master reality either. So what is it exactly? That's a good point. Second reality. It's a bit unique. Unlike R, which exists in codependent, SR is just one reality, one universe, that's it. That just kind of contains all the multiverses, I guess. I imagine. No parallel versions. Now watch me make a parallel universe of this game. Then your lore's gonna be all wonky, huh? That's just one of the countless planets in Sector 4 a few hundred parsecs from now. Parsecs. Anyway. When does this game become real? When does Monika cross into real life? That seems why the travel took so long. It was real interstellar travel across sectors. Well, what? Yeah, it's a spaceship. So SR might have been created on purpose too? That's the rumor. Okay. Reality? Why are we using PNGs off Google? That's the world map. That's Salvato. What are we at? What is that? That's the guy from Subspace Emissary from Smash Brawl. That's how I learned about Mesro. I even used to talk to. Ow! That hurt. That actually really hurt. That hurt my ear. Let's just give it a long story. What? GG. So, Monika, how are you feeling now? Think you're steady enough to get out of bed? Oh, we got like 10 minutes. 3. Yeah, I'm fine. Good, actually. Wrong voice. You're not planning to send me to the detention cell now, are you? Oh, yeah, get your bitch ass in there. No. I'm sending you to prison, though. Just doing my job. Wait, what? No. No, I'm messing with you. You're not going there. You won't be heading to a detention cell either. So where's she going? We looked into your case thoroughly. Given everything we learned, it's clear you couldn't have intentionally stolen that book. Still, your situation is extremely unusual. Not many people cross reality layers, you know. So naturally, we'll need to observe you for a while. I hope you understand. I do. It makes sense. I've already put in a request. You've been assigned a personal room right next to mine. And right next to Sans from Undertale. Have you heard of him? Monika offered a small smile in return, despite how chaotic everything has been. There's a strange calm setting, almost... I don't know why I click if I'm not going to finish reading it. She's up slowly, folding her arms and glancing away from her hands. There was a pause. No, we're not doing this. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Don't try to ore farm! I hate you! Parker? Lord have mercy. I couldn't choose a more perfect name in my entire life. Kill him! Where's the kill Parker route? Man, screw Parker, dude. Screw that dude. That chud Parker. Monika had found a place to rest. A fragile calm within the GCT. Yet even as she began to breathe again, she was still a chud. Or that. I won the world? Is this 3D? What in the Marvel Rivals? Huh? You got me messed up. Hello? Game of the year. Game of the year. Game of the year. I won't lie.
Hooray!
I really liked the beginning to the end of the Bill Cipher part. However, I'm very scared of what this game can end up as. And by that, oh, this is hard. Because I am worried that they are going to do a relationship thing between Monika and the OC, which is just, I dislike that. Like, just the common trope of getting, like, a self-insert Mary Sue OC falling, like, that. Ugh, I hope they don't do that. I really hope they don't do that. That'd be so, ooh, that makes me angry. But the whole Bill Cipher part and everything before that, like, that was kind of heat. That was actually cinema. And, like, freaking Henry Sickman's gonna show up, and Sans Undertale. And then this is hot, and this is fire. They even got a DDLC, like, lyrical ending. On top of everything. And it goes hard. After credit scene. Probably not, but I do want to listen to this song because it's low-key go hard. So was that all just the prologue? That's crazy. That wasn't even chapter 1? And chapter 1 isn't out yet. I'm hitting an absolute jam. You can't see it. Wait, hold on. Rocky, don't tweak now. This is hard. Wait. I have time. This is what I'm hitting right now. This is what I'm hitting in real life. You just can't see it. Dude, I should record a Rocky video today. This is what I'm hitting right now. Where's me? Put me in the after credit. I will voice for this. If you ask. Who would I even put me on Bob, dude? I know this game don't have voice acting very often, but give me Bob. Give me Bob, Soldier Bob. Where's me? Why am I special? Where's my special thanks? Come on, buddy. Oh, this is Monika 0219. Oh, so that... Okay, so that's what that meant. This is the... Oh, she's looking at me. Ow! Me? Me? You looking at me? Monika, when? But when, though? Extras! So that's like the that's like the 200 and something times someone played DDLC is what that means. Why does it look like I could play chapter 1 but you can't? It says coming soon. Why edge me like that? I'm assuming extras is just like... Okay, and then we got the radio. Honestly, the OST in this game was kind of fire. Okay. What? I gotta know now. Fan art. Oh yeah, this is based off a webcomic, by the way. So actually, this is an adaptation. So this story kind of already exists. This might already have an ending. This was hard. In case you weren't here, you can basically pick up the entire story in order from all of this. This was unfortunate. Yeah, but I had fun. Look at Bob, Soldier Bob. And Gabriel from Ultra Kill is what it looks like. That scene was fire. Fire. Now what's the vault? What's the vault? Hold on. Beyond Monika Beyond Story Vault. What is it? One day that's gonna work. But it doesn't. One day that's gonna work. And it's gonna be fire. Knows working on. I was just doing a rewatch. Okay, well I try. Sometimes I gotta get them into habit. I feel like I do, but I just like. I need to be more obvious about it. I really don't like how the music resets like that. They gotta fix that. Chud maxing. Anyway, what did I have for the? Oh, wrong end screen. Oh my god, this is the old end screen. You want to see? This is probably my favorite dialogue from the game. Real quick, we about to see. A visual of the love of the yeah, you know, you can't blame me. There's there's this. This is the new end screen. Okay, let me introduce you to the end screenage. Some of the end screenage you maybe haven't seen. Okay, so we got what's some ones you probably haven't seen? Okay, so here's this dude getting head from Sonic.exe. Here's you know, Bad Piggy and Fluttershy, Rule 34. That what's this? W Little Nightmares. There's my peak character getting freaky with Bing Bong. Here's whoever this guy is. Here's me. Here's this is Made No Luck. What is soaking is when we learned what soaking was. This game got me twerking. This is my little drawing of Chud. This is something, I guess. I don't know why this is here. We got this drawn by me. This one's pretty good looking. We got you know, can you teach Slenderman being taught about God and Jesus, as he should. Yeah. Oh, what's this over here? Oh, my goat Cornifer! Yes, my goat! My goat Cornifer! Yes! Oh, also this one right here. Also this guy. That's there. That's a real guy on Sonic Racing Crossworlds. I do be running into him during games. That's not me. There's this guy looking like he's getting the best head of his life. There's this art by Moss, I think. That's cool. And this is Vodka from Uma Musume saying they can't goon. So, yeah, there we go. I feel like it's basically everything of importance. Also this by Rules Card. This little thing right here. You can read it now. This was a good chat message from him. I need more GIFs up in here, because, like, look how many GIFs are on here. Like, it really pops out. And the GIFs on here really pops out. I feel like I need more GIFs. Definitely need more GIFs. Also need to fill out the left a little more. The down a little more. Like, you know, I need more GIFs. Or more just, like, bigger things. You know, just get this real filled out. so we can move on to the next era of end screen. But anyway, do I have music? I'm gonna play some. You know what? It's been a while. Y'all want to go back to the OG days? I bet he got this copyrighted. I bet he's copyrighted by now. He's grown so much since I last uttered his name. No, he doesn't. You know what we did back in the classic SNEC era? Here we go. Let's go, dude. Yes! Thanks for watching, guys. This is my end screen. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. I'm going to try and be back. Thanks for being here. This is a new one.
Push my grandma down the stairs, she sound like this.
Yeah.
My cousin don't speak English, he speaks sea lion. We don't speak English, we speak sea lion.
Yeah, I'll do some daily miles.
Like a sea lion. I'm moving in the water like a sea lion. She got mad and hit the sea lion. Everybody hit it with me, hit the sea lion. Everybody do it with me, hit the sea lion.
This is so fire.
Everybody hit it with me.
Crazy how he can't fall off.
Everybody do it with me, hit the sea lion.
Because it's banger after banger.
Everybody hit the four-legged sea lion. My cousin, he a sea lion, he sound like this.
That's sick.
My uncle, he a sea lion, he sound like this.
Bro just lost budget mid-video. He actually lost the budget. Bro lost the budget mid-video.
What is he talking about?
He can't fall off because his ground is above us all. No! Don't leak my permanent record. Another setback for the deaf community. I don't know what videos are going to be on the right of the screen. Ah, they're just like ERBs. You know, Miles' commitment to only recording one video's worth of footage and rearranging over and over again is stunning. Before I heard this song, I was blind, paralyzed, and in the hospital. After hearing this song, I am still blind, paralyzed, and in the hospital. I love when he breaks character and laughs his own rant. Yeah. Just fire. What is the making of an a 5-hour commentary on Chris Chan? Is this what I'm... Yeah, I'm watching this. Yeah, so, see you guys. Sorry.